Here we are at the post-game press conference, round 2 NCAA men's lacrosse division 3 tournament, Salisbury and Amherst. With Amherst right now we have, could you say your name?
Sean Woods.
Jack McHugh.
Tanyr Krummenacher.
Okay. Coach Woods, do you want to start out with a general statement on the game, how you thought it went?
I thought it was a great game. I thought both teams were really competitive. One team would be dominant in one area, the other team would be dominant in another area. And to speak to my team, I thought my team showed a lot of character, a lot of guts to hang with that team and give us a chance at the end to win. That's all I've ever asked of my team, is to give their best, and they continually do that. I'm just so impressed with this group. But the game was a game of up and downs, like every lacrosse game was, and I thought we played great offensively, just didn't shoot the ball well. I thought we played great defensively, just didn't clear the ball well. So, when you play a great team like that, you got to be kind of clicking on all cylinders. But I was just really proud of our team giving us a chance to win at the end there.
It was a quick turnaround for both teams today, but one advantage Salisbury had was they played in good weather yesterday, and your team played in inclement weather, to say the least. What sort of an impact, if any, do you think that might have had on at least the beginning stages of this game?
None.
Okay.
You guys made it like a really big run in the fourth quarter, closing the gap. What happened there? What changed there for you guys where you were able to make that happen?
We just fully committed to each other. Like where this team is, when we decide to play our brand of lacrosse, we just feel like we're one of the best teams in the country. And I think we probably committed a little too late, but we really showed a lot of heart. I think we dedicated ourselves a little more to our offensive transition during that time frame, which allowed us to score some quicker goals. We also started to set a little bit more picks around GLE and below GLE to try and get those up and over, like step down looks that we were able to kind of execute toward the end of the game.
Coach, you guys out shooting the Sea Gulls today, 64-27. Is that a number you look at, or is it something you look at and you say, hey, my guys should have maybe stuck a couple of those more? Sure.
No, I definitely think we should have stuck a couple more for sure. I mean, that's pretty good numbers for us. We're typically between 55 and 60 shots a game, but we typically score 16, 17 goals a game. So and that goalie, give a lot of credit to that goalie. He's a really good goalie. We were really impressed with him going into the game, and then he really, when you're hitting the goalie and the goalie's making great saves, sometimes you feel like you have to stick a corner, which means you miss a lot of shots because you're trying to miss real small. So if you look at a lot of the shots on goal, I don't know what the stats were, but they probably were maybe 50 shots, or 50% of the shots were probably on goal, something like that, because we were kind of shooting for corners because we knew we were facing a good goalie.
Tanyr, 2 goals and 2 assists for you today, and this game was really a game of runs. Second quarter and fourth quarter especially, your team was really making it close. When you guys were on a run like that, what were you seeing on the field? What allowed you guys to get on those runs and get back into the game multiple times?
Well, I think like Coach Woods said, using picks to our advantage and getting those up and overs so we can get backside redodges. And like you said, the goalie played really well, but hopefully that we can learn from that, or our underclassmen can learn from that and come back next year bigger and better.
Jack, captain of this team, and this team has played its final games together. What can you say about the group that was Amherst Lacrosse 2023?
This is a heck of a group. Showed a lot of resilience throughout the season. Bunch of injuries early on, guys just battling through, giving it their all. It was just a learning process throughout the season for us, and we're always trying to reach that 60 minutes of Amherst Lacrosse, and unfortunately today we didn't play that, and it was our downfall, but I couldn't be prouder of this group and for the future of Amherst Lacrosse.
And Coach, a season that saw you win in a game in the NCAA tournament and give Salisbury all it could handle in the second round. What's next for Amherst Lacrosse?
I think the future is very bright. These 12 seniors have really set a culture on the field and off that is renewable. It's sustainable because the younger guys know what it looks like, and they know what Jack McHugh looks like. They know what Brody Raymond looks like. They know what Tanyr Krummenacher looks like. I could name 9 other guys. They're all a part of this. I told them in the locker room it's the most cohesive and best group I've ever coached, and I'm awful proud to reset that culture next year and carry it on with what I've learned from these 12 young men.
Coach,
I'm sorry, just for Tanyr and Jack, this is seniors, talk about your class and what you guys have built off of, coming off of the COVID and moving forward and trying to get Amherst back to the title like in 2019.
It's been a lot. We've been through a lot as a program, and I'm really grateful for my 11 classmates that have stayed around and stuck the course through us. Like Coach said, we've really put a lot into this program and want to make it back to the powerhouse that it was, reaching the national championship. And I think we've done a very good job of that, and this is a great stepping stone for the underclassmen to hopefully see what Amherst lacrosse is.
And I think I gained a lot of respect for each one of my classmates, and they became brothers. They're me groomsmen at my wedding. Really can't speak enough about the guys that have built this culture and kept it running.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much, and congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.